Hi guys! Okay, so we're gonna solve another math question today. Please read with me. Joaquin has 60 donuts. He gave 1/3 to Luis, 3/10 to Tommy, and the rest to Nathan. How many donuts did Nathan get? Okay, so we continue following the cubes problem solving model we have on the left side. We're gonna get started highlighting important information. So I'm gonna say Joaquin has 60 donuts. Then it says he gave 1/3 to Luis. I'm choosing another color so that I can keep track of the different things that are happening in my question. Then I'm gonna have 3/10 to Tommy. And notice how this is a continuation of this sentence, so it means that he gave 3/10 to Tommy and the rest to Nathan. So the rest to Nathan. And then I see a question mark at the end of this sentence, so this is going to be my question. And it says, how many donuts did Nathan get? And I'm going to box this question right here. And if I look at the problem solving model, I did circle or underline the important information. In this case, I'm highlighting. But it's just like keep an eye on what is important, including always the numbers. That can be numbers or that can be numbers in words. Numerals or numbers in words. Then we box. Now we're gonna elaborate, and based on this, in each situation, we can decide what type of diagram or picture we create. And in this case, guys, look, because they mentioned that they have a whole, which is the 60 donuts, and then they are sharing fractions of that whole. I'm gonna use to draw a fraction bar and to represent the situation. So let me bring the picture that I just created, guys. Okay, guys, so this is the picture that I'm gonna be using. And so to represent all the donuts that Joaquin has, it's gonna be 60. So I'm gonna say that all of this, I'm gonna say this is starting at 0, and the last one here will be 60. So all of this is what Joaquin has. This is what Joaquin has. Then remember that he gave 1/3 to Luis. So if all of this is 60, remember guys, this is 0 and this is 60 based on what Joaquin has. So how many donuts are we gonna have in each third? Right? Yes, it's gonna be 20. Awesome. Because 20 plus 20, 40. Great. Plus 20, that's 60. And he gave 1/3 to Luis. So just one of this is what he gave to Luis. So I'm gonna say, okay, from here to here, this is for Luis. Okay, and so then that's what I'm gonna say here. So basically, if we look at this picture, he gave to Luis 60. What does that mean? Now, how many does Joaquin have? Yes, he only has 40. Okay, so let's continue with the story. Now I'm going with Tommy, so now I'm gonna use green. He gave 3/10 to Tommy. We're gonna be using this section on the bottom. I split one whole just like Joaquin's whole into 10 equal pieces. You see? So I can represent these 10 equal pieces that we got with Tommy. And then Tommy got 3 of these. So this is 3/10. Now let me ask you again, if we know that Joaquin had from 0 to 60, right? The whole was 60. Let me ask you this, guys. How many are we going to have in each 10? So we're going to split 60 into 10 equal pieces. So right, we're going to have 6 in each. Awesome. Because 6 times 10 makes 60. You see, guys? This is awesome. Great. So then I'm going to use my green because I'm working with Tommy. Tommy, I chose that in green. Great. So then I'm going to say 3/10. So that is 1, 2, 3. So up to here. This is Tommy. Now this is the piece for Tommy. And also I know that's gonna be 18. And I know that Luis was 20. See? Now the question is, the rest will be for Nathan. So all of this will be for who? I put it in pink because I highlighted the information for Nathan in pink. That is Nathan. And then looks like Nathan will get 6 and 6, 12. 12 and 6, 18. But this one here, guys, I cannot say this is 6. Look, the piece that is 1/3 kind of is in a little piece of this 1/10. So I cannot really tell from the fraction bar just like that. But it's okay. I'm gonna do my solution using decimal numbers in here and using my picture, because now I know very well what they want in this question. So then I'm gonna say, okay, so from all the donuts that Joaquin has, remember Joaquin has how many, guys? 60. That's awesome. Then I'm gonna put on the side what Luis had. Luis had 20, and I'm gonna put together Luis and Tommy's. And Tommy, I know he got, thank you, 18. Tommy has 18. Track me with the colors I'm using, guys. Okay, so then here we go, and that will be an 8, 2 plus 1, that's 38. So if I want to know the piece for Nathan, how can I figure the number that Nathan got? So look at this picture. Look at this picture that we have where we have Luis, Nathan, and Tommy. Yeah, so we're gonna take away Luis and Tommy's together from the 60, and what's left over, that could be Nathan. Great. So let's subtract from here 38, because 38 is what Luis and Tommy have. Okay, so let's subtract. 0 minus 8, we can do that. So this will become a 5. That one we borrow goes here on the top, and this 0 goes on top. And now we don't have this any longer. And then we do 10 minus 8, that's going to be 8, 2. And then we do 5 minus 3, and that's going to be 2. I'm going to make a yellow cloud, and then this is going to be my answer. Great. Okay, well, we did complete our answer by working with decimal numbers and with whole numbers in this case as well. And now what I want to do, I want to solve my question by using fractions. So I need to remember how to work out my fractions as well. If you already got this part, guys, that's great. You don't have to do all the work. But if you can go beyond and also be proficient with your fractions, that's a plus for you that nobody will take away from you. So if you can try understanding fractions, that's really going to help you as well. Okay, guys, so let's do it. The way that I'm going to do it, I'm going to look at, Joaquin has 60 donuts. So I'm just going to, please follow me with the colors. This is 60. But then he gave 1/3 to Luis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for 1/3 of 60. And the word of, guys, means, what do you think? It means multiplication, yes. Every time that we see the word of means multiplication, because what it's really telling you is, okay, get this much of this. It's like saying, repeat this number this many times. So we're going to do the multiplication. When we multiply, we must have a denominator. Putting a 1 here is the same as having the same 60. So we're just rewriting our number. And to multiply, we multiply side to side and side to side here. So that will be 60 times 1, that will be 60, and 3 times 1, that is 3. 60 divided by 3, yes, that's 20. So you see, 1/3 of 60 is 20. And this is who? This is Luis. Great. Okay, if we keep going with the story, then it says that 3/10 are for Tommy. So I'm going to put that in green. 3/10 of 60. And 3/10 of 60, it will be the same idea. Of means multiply. So we're going to put a denominator 1. We multiply side to side. 3 times 60. 6 times 3 is 18. This 0 brings here is 180. 10 times 1, that's a 10. If we divide 180 divided by 10, that's going to be 18. Another way to look at this division is saying, if we divide, both numbers are going to get reduced by the same factor. So we can eliminate this 0 here, and then we do 18 divided by 1, that is 18. And who's this number? This is Tommy. Great. This is Tommy. So now you see how here we also got the same number, the 18? Great. So then what we're going to do is just do the same subtraction. We already added 20 and 18, and that's 38. You see that here? It's the same 20 and 18 here, same numbers. So I'm going to just put it as a math sentence. That will be 60 minus 38, which is going to be the same subtraction I did on the left side, is or 22. So doing fractions or doing decimals, we get to the same answer. Thank you guys. Great job.